y'all. It is I and my red hairness. Alright, y'all. This is my review for the haves and the have nots. Now, I know you're like, girl, you're not even sitting in your thinking chair. I know. Because this ain't even worth me sitting in that chair. Plus, there's a lot of shit in my chair anyway. I don't feel like moving it. And, I'm a hard working woman and I deserve to lay down, for a bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this episode. So, okay. At one point in time, I used to be a faithful watcher of the haves and have nots, right? Faithfully watched. And when it started to become drawn out and just absolutely ridiculous, I just couldn't watch anymore. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all. I really could not do it. And so I completely fell off, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the remainder of this season. I'm going to review it because why not? Tyler Perry is good for putting out bad content and it's fun to watch. It's fun to laugh at it. So here we are. Like, I was literally talking to my mom about it and she was like, I mean, but he does so much for the community. Listen, ain't nobody trying to take that from him. Nobody's trying to take it from him at all. But at the same time, if the man got bad television, he got some bad television. It's bad. It's bad. And there's nothing wrong. And it's not taking that anything away from him. Like, he got what he got, but come on now. You got some bad television, right? so, so basically, now I didn't watch like last season or when they cut off or whatever. That's another thing. Like I said, Tyler Perry like to drag shit out. I'm like I remember when I found out it was one season. That season when Benny was in a coma. Y'all remember that? Child, we were sitting there thinking, oh, this must be happening in like a month. Like he must have been in a coma for like a month. Child, it was literally like 3 days. I said, because they just drag shit out. And I'm like, for us, it would have been a month. But for them, it was like 3 days. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so the clips that I did see, last season, child David tried to kill Veronica. Child Veronica. And that's the thing. That's the thing. People stay trying to kill like people that deserve to be dead is just alive. And I'm like, why are y'all still here? Like, do y'all know how many times Wyatt, and just to go ahead and dive right into this episode, so Wyatt tried to kill himself again, right? And it's like, sir, and come to find out, Wyatt is completely fine. Like, he's just sitting in there asking for drugs again. I'm like, what is his significance? Wyatt has Amanda had more significance on this show than Wyatt did. And we don't even talk about her no more. We haven't even talked about how it's a possibility that Amanda she didn't even kill herself, that she was murdered, right? But then I guess Tyler was like, well, what sense would that be if we just explored the fact that Amanda got murdered and who would have done it, right? Like, who would we put in the hot seat for that? But, child, so, and mind you, the episode, the whole time, Wyatt and Catherine, they're in jail. Like, he's in one jail cell and she's in the other. He's over there talking his shit. She's ignoring him. Like, bitch, you tried to kill me, you're dead to me, right? And he's like, oh, word. And slit his wrist, right? And then now she over here hollering and screaming, talking about she want to, know about her son. He said, I want my son. I'm like, ma'am, you did all this. Now you over here hollering and screaming, girl. And then let's talk about how what were these security police officers? What were they trying to do? Cause the way they handled Wyatt, like Wyatt was like a rag doll to them. Like they were just, he was just jiggling, and they were trying to carry him out at one point. Then they just laid him on the ground, like. And then at one point, like we didn't even see why like any medical people come in and just carry him. We didn't see none of that. So literally, like he was just there and then he wasn't there. I'm like, what? And then just go ahead and keep on Catherine's stuff. Then, at one point, like I said, Catherine hollering and screaming. Then one of the ladies like, shut up. And I'm like, yeah, girl, shut up, okay? And then one of the girls, Big Mary, she over there talking about something. You seen what happened? It's like, yeah, but I'm trying to get some sleep. Right, I'm trying to get some sleep here. And all of a sudden, we look over, we see Mama, bitch, they got Mama Rose sitting in a fucking lazy boy. Talking about she gonna be smoking some cigarettes. I said, what is this? First of all, why? Where did y'all? Who in the precinct? Would it be a precinct or whatever? Where did y'all find this chair? I just want to know. Was Mama Rose just walking, riding around with that chair or something? Does she have it with her everywhere she go? Because I'm trying to understand how is this lady sitting in a lazy boy recliner like she got some power. I'm like, this woman here, y'all don't knock her out. And y'all know y'all like, well, when you mention the name alone, it's like, oh, Lord. But yeah, that shit right there, I was like, this is stupid, ridiculous. And then, of course, the connection. Jim knows Mama Rose because he's worked with her and all that. We all know their relationship. And then, of course, Wyatt stabbed up Vinny and whatnot. Not Benny, but with a V. As y'all can see, I'm already tired. Like, I'm ready to take a nap. So, yeah. Jesus Christ, girl. Look at this hair, though. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm a true redhead now. I told my mom I should have done my eyebrows. But, anyway. Girl. When I tell y'all, Tyler whatever his name is, the dude that plays Benny. I literally said this on my P Valley because he's on P Valley. I hate Benny. I hate Benny. I literally hate everybody on the show because the acting is so terrible. But I literally hate Benny's character. Like, he gets on my nerves. Like, and honestly, I feel like him, because he's fine over there at P Valley, but here, it's just terrible. I'm like, why is your acting, like, his acting is so bad over here. Same thing with because something like Tyler Perry gets people who can't act and then people who can act, mesh them together and just work it out. And it is bad. Like, I just be sitting here